Today we're diving into a crucial aspect of any campaign that often gets overlooked, and that's downtime. Hey everyone, I'm Heavy J, and I've been a DM for nearly 40 years. Today I'm exploring a question that often crosses the mind of every game master when building their adventures. What is downtime? Why use it? And most importantly, how to make it more interesting. Today on Fat Dragon Adventure. So what exactly is downtime? In the world of TTRPGs, downtime refers to the periods between adventures or major story arcs where the characters have some time off from their quests. It's really an opportunity for characters to engage in activities other than exploring, combat, or solving puzzles. This is a time where characters can relax, they can train, work, study, or any other mundane activities. I know that my group likes to use their downtime between sessions to resupply and upgrade their equipment. This leaves them more time at the table to adventure. So this begs the question, why bother with downtime? Well, I personally think it adds depth and realism to your campaign. Characters are more than just adventurers. They have personal lives, goals, and interests. And downtime allows the players to explore these aspects, fostering character development and a richer narrative. The best way to use downtime is an extension to your story. Players use it to expand their backstories, grow their characters in new directions, or move the story in a meaningful way. Also, downtime is a good opportunity to work with just a select few players, or even one player for that matter. This way, the rest of the group isn't feeling left out, and they can concentrate on other tasks. If you decide to use table time on downtime activities, make sure it adds something to the story or the characters. Running downtime might seem tricky, but fear not, I got you covered. One way is to provide a menu of activities for players to choose from, such as crafting, training, socializing, or pursuing personal goals. Another approach is to let the players come up with downtime activities and work with them to integrate these into your narrative. Communication between the game master and the player is key in determining the direction of the game. When a player expresses their desire, such as dedicating their downtime to crafting plate armor, it's essential to consider the time investment involved. In this case, crafting plate armor would take approximately 300 days. Rather than playing out numerous mundane scenes of armor crafting, a more engaging approach is for the player to communicate a broader range of activities. For example, they might say, I plan to focus on forging my plate armor during most of my downtime, but I'd also like my character to engage in some gambling with my share of the loot. I think this approach not only provides a more dynamic scene to play and gives the player and the DM a point of discussion, it also introduces potential adversaries and it can add depth to the character's story. Now let's tackle the challenge of making downtime more interesting. Spice it up by introducing mini quests or challenges during the downtime. Maybe a character's favorite tavern is under threat, or they receive a mysterious letter that leads to a side quest. These mini adventures keep the players engaged during what would otherwise be downtime. Additionally, consider introducing downtime elements based on a character's backgrounds or the story arc. Is the character a skilled blacksmith? Perhaps they receive a special commission. Is there a brewing conflict in the city? Let the characters be part of that solution. By aligning downtime events with a character's backstory and weaving them into the overarching story arc, you create a more immersive experience. Players not only feel a deeper connection to their characters, but also recognize the impact of their choices and actions on the unfolding narrative. It truly transforms downtime from a passive interlude into an active character-driven element that propels your story forward. This adds a lot of spice to their character lives and to your world building as a game master. So here are my final thoughts, Dragon Riders. Remember, downtime is not just a pause button. It's a chance to explore the nuances of your characters and the world in which they inhabit. So the next time your party decides to take a breather, just make it count. Finally, not all downtime needs to be conducted at the table either. Between sessions, the players can contact the GM via chat or text. I know that my group of players really likes to use Discord for this purpose. This is a great opportunity, I think, to discuss the game mechanics or character builds as well. Tell me what you think. How do your players use their downtime? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you never miss the next episode. Until then, ride that fat dragon.